Gold Squad TV, Gold Squad General. But this isn't the Gold Squad General right now. This is Louis. Lou. Alright, so this is me, the real me. Like, Gold Squad General is a part of me. This is me. So I just want to make this video because it's a personal video. It's a video of inspiration. Alright, so I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I come from a family, although I love everyone, I ain't got no beef with anyone, or just want to make this clear because this is a positive post here. I come from a family of dysfunction. I come from a lot of trauma. You know what I'm saying? I know I got family members, and Lord knows one of them is going to be watching this video, and I want to salute her. She's the one that inspired me to do this. Salute. You know who you are. But yeah, let's talk about it. I come from, a pretty dysfunctional background. A lot of us in our family do. And I want to serve as an inspiration for kids going through the same things that I went through, or my cousin went through, or a lot of my family members went through. There's some Latino kid, some black kid, even some white kid, some, a kid that's struggling with certain things that are deep inside of them, regardless of who they are. You are not alone. Nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? And I just want to make that clear. Not one of us walks around perfect. None of us were built to be perfect. If that's the case, we wouldn't be here. We all could make it. We all could get through in this world. You see what I'm doing right now? It's the power that comes from within. Your soul has to be solid inside for you to be able to do things that are special. Let's face it, a lot of us hold ourselves back due to the things around us, the things that are surrounding us, the circumstances. And I'm here to tell you, you ain't got to do that. Sometimes you got to look deep inside within yourself. Take some self-accountability. Don't put your head down, put it up. Build towards something special in your life. Find a passion and build towards it. Whether you believe in God or not, whether you believe in a higher power or not, the important thing is to find some spiritual solidarity inside of you. This world's cold, man. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the last few months, weeks, whatever. Stuff that's been going on, whether it be political, whether it be spiritual. Man, just today alone, I was out there and I seen some dude drive right by an old lady like he was about to hit her in the parking lot. Like he didn't even care. Like some of these people walking around like zombies, and they gotta wake up. And some of them might have drugs in them. Some of them might have inner demons. Maybe some people are just upset and pissed off over something that might have gone on in their lives. The important thing is not to take whatever you have out on people that are around you that you love. See, part of this inspiration is to let people know, listen, no matter how mad you get in life, no matter how salty you get in this world, it is not worth the consequences that come behind it. Not to mention the self-hate that comes behind it. A lot of us, especially us who come from traumatic homes and traumatic situations, come from shitty backgrounds. We come from backgrounds where there's nothing but trauma. There's nothing but arguments, disagreements, hell, even gets so far to the point that sometimes people get banned or kind of like blackballed from the family, whatever family you come from or background, because there might be a disagreement, maybe on beliefs, some set beliefs, your gender, whatever you do with yourself personally, who you're dating, or just in general, people just might not like you. I've had to learn that I'm the black sheep in my family. There really ain't no label outside of that for me. I've always been the black sheep of my family. in my immediate family. I love them to death. I ain't got no smoke with none of them. It's all love. Um, but it wasn't easy growing up. I'm not saying it was the hardest either, but it wasn't easy. You know, there are people that have it way worse. And believe me, I know a lot of people that aren't even supposed to be there. Even me, I'll admit that I didn't think I was going to get past 15. You know what I mean? I went through a lot of issues personally, a lot of anger that I'm still trying to get past to this day. But the important thing is to understand that if you're solid inside, the outside world don't even count. It don't even matter. So when you see me put these videos up, people, regardless of who you are, regardless of your color, your gender, your race, your religious beliefs, whatever, it's all unity at the end of the day. I want to make that perfectly clear. We can't be out here judging people as if like we live in glass houses, because those glass houses get rocks thrown at them. Next thing you know, we out here letting our skeletons out. We're exposed. I don't have time to judge somebody down the street. There are people sitting here calling people broke, which I find ridiculous. The idea that people use that word in a way to make themselves feel better about somebody else struggling is sickening. It's sad. And that's the world we need to get away from. Just because you hear it in a rap song, you hear it in an R&B song, or you see somebody trying to swag out on TV, it don't really mean nothing at the end of the day. Those people got to go to bed and look themselves in the mirror and not like who they are. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you need to focus on you. Put the focus on yourself. Don't put no trust into people. As much as there are good people out there, and yes, there are good people, you cannot put your trust and faith in humans. You got to put your trust and faith in yourself in order for you to have any type of upbringing that's going to get past all the stuff that's going on in your life. I know a lot of people that go through problems and stuff like that, but you know what? We all could get through. We all have ways out. We live in the beauty about this country. You see what I'm doing? You see what people are doing across the world, whether it be social media, whether it be the world, or whether it be, you know, regardless. So you look at LeBron James. I'm not the biggest LeBron fan in the world, but a lot of it just happens to just be more basketball related. But as a person, I gotta respect and salute that man. That man came from nothing and made no excuses about it and did the very best he could to get to where he needs to go. You gotta like him, but you gotta respect his grind. He didn't have a father. A lot of us in my family don't have both parents. Some of them had lost parents early in their life, and they had to grow up quick. Me, I have both parents. It's still a very dysfunctional family. I had to grow up real quick. It's the reason why they call me an old soul. I had to kind of think for myself, because a lot of times I didn't have the luxury to be able to go and look for comfort. Some people might have offered it, but let's be honest, man. From a deep standpoint, people will never really understand your pain. And they probably never will. Even if they relate to you, they'll never really fully relate. So it's important to have goals and set those goals. Inspiration is important. If I could be an inspiration to anybody going, any little small Latino kid, any small black kid, small white kid, small gay kid, small straight kid, small religious kid that live in some Middle Eastern country, regardless, I'm no one to judge. Let me make that clear. I'm a human being. I am no one to judge. If I could be an inspiration to allow people to get out of those funks, rebuild themselves, and to be the best people they could possibly be, I'll wear that on my shoulders, man. So I'd like to dedicate this to the people who are going through those struggles. Even people in my family some people I've never even met in my family that are going through way worse than I ever thought could imagine. So I want to salute them, whoever they are, both ends, whether you're from Brooklyn all the way down to Puerto Rico, whatever. You know, some of y'all have seen bodies drop in front of you, that stuff that you see in movies. And I want to salute y'all. Most importantly, at the end of the day, I want to send special blessings to everyone. I want everybody to understand that you have worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. Do not let people tell you you can't do something. Whether you're a rapper, a human, whether you're somebody who's a garbage can man, whether you're somebody that works at Burger King, there ain't no shame in the game, bruh. No shame to get money's money, and this money's not really that important. big scheme of things. It's just what we need to survive. It's what you got in your soul. It's what you got in your soul. What kind of heart you got. I want to do heart checks. I want to see what kind of heart you got. We all can make it. We all can do better. So, that said, I challenge y'all. I challenge all the people out there across the world that are going through struggle to find the best part of you inside and use it to its highest ability. Don't worry about what happening around you. What happens around you in the outside world, that's all game. At the end of the day, we're out here. It's a test. Just understand, be happy for the blessings that you do have in this world. Even no matter how bad things are, there's somebody homeless on the street in the cold who probably ain't never going to have that opportunity. There are people who served in this country that come home and have nowhere to go. They're never going to have this opportunity. So I want to salute everybody out there really on the grind. I want to salute inspiration. Most importantly, anybody who's ever come from a home of trauma. Listen, man, don't think that you're alone. If you need to go get mental help, get the proper help you need, don't be too prideful to do it. Mental health is very important in this world. Sometimes you need to find it in different ways. Maybe it's not the doctors, maybe it's not the psychiatrist, but maybe you need to go sit down in some park somewhere and stare at the sky and build some spiritual wealth behind it. It's what I do. I go to the park every night and I come up with ideas on what I could do for this platform. And I also come with ideas in my head on how to find peace. Sometimes the best thing is to not be around people. Yeah, you can love people. You can care for people. But sometimes you can't allow your kindness to be a weakness either. Some people aren't going to appreciate what you bring to the table. I'm firmly one of those people that has done a lot of things for people. And, I've had my heart stabbed. But you know what? It's not important. If I could come to you and still be here with all those knife wounds in my heart and still be able to do what I do, man, listen. At the end of the day, it's not about the pain that I have inside. It's about what I can inspire you. So if you guys are in those situations, whether you from 5 years old to 25 years old or even 35 like myself, or people even older, if I can inspire, do it. And listen, you ain't never too old to do something. There are people going back to school at 60-something years old, going back to school. So, food for thought. Salute y'all. Inspiration. I like to send a special salute to anybody going through it. And, it doesn't, don't ever let these demons out here try to make you feel less. The world's messed up. But you know what? You can't afford to look at the world. You got to look at your own world, your own worth. And trust me, once you find the spiritual wealth deep inside, your inner power, ain't nobody touching. Salute. LOU. You already know my name. But we, on this channel is Ghost Squad General, Ghost Squad TV. And salute to everybody subscribe. Salute the people supporting WAF channels. I salute y'all. Y'all true inspiration. Keep doing it. I got more videos coming. And salute. Peace.